Cheryl J. Fish teaches at Borough of Manhattan Community College and is the author of Make It Funny, Make It Last.
Thank you for having me as part of this event. This is dedicated to Barbara, who is a wonderful member of my Ph.D. committee at the Grad Center before she was a union leader. I'm reading an excerpt from my novel manuscript, Off the Yoga Mat. Here we see Nate, a struggling Ph.D. student practicing yoga. Nate contemplated academic politics on all fours, doing cow. He wondered who had named these postures. The others stood and placed a bent leg along their thigh for tree pose. Take a big 3-part breath. Let air seep out like a leaky balloon, said Lulu. Nate visualized a giant balloon making farting sounds. He filled his lungs and then exhaled. On his way over, Nate passed a group of women and men sifting through dumpsters. A pot with a ladle and the aroma of simmering herbs stopped him. The sign read, "Salvage from the waste of capitalism. Enjoy." A leader raised her megaphone. "Some of us eat here. Some of us squat in abandoned buildings. Our economic system is a failure. 50 to 60% of the food produced in America is wasted." He wanted to listen, but since finding his way to Lulu's class, he determined he must salute the sun. Already he could extend an inch nearer to his toes and roll down without collapsing. His version might be called parody, not salute. He was modifying his moves like a Galapagos booby. So he made a beeline to his spot in the back. "Melt into the earth like rain drenching fields," said Lulu. He attempted to experience rain. He benefited neither from the loopholes in capitalism nor from a critique of its corruption. "I am an academic serf," he thought. "I'll apply for a fellowship or adjunct at a CUNY campus." His spine cracked. Lulu headed over during Dandasana, a forward bend. "Breathe into your stretch," she encouraged. The beady-eyed frog tattoo below her shoulder glowered. "What's wrong?" she whispered. "I can't concentrate." "Observe your thoughts. They'll dissipate." She touched his head. "Probably." He considered how he might respond to Professor Offendorf's criticism of his chapter. "I need Darwin like Shakespeare needed Holinshed's Chronicles." In child's pose, Nate remembered his study group mate who had landed a job in Boston, tenure track with a light teaching load and a research budget. Nate was happy for her and hoped someday he'd be the professor, visiting a biology lab reciting verse. He'd ask them tongue-in-cheek, "How does jealousy fit into your genes?" Downward-facing dog be damned. Nate combined Shakespeare with evolutionary biology. He toyed with Darwinian concepts for entertainment, too. He noticed Lulu playing with camouflage, the studio, scant winter light, to blend in or stand out. As she faced one student, she might direct a comment at another. Yogic ventriloquism. She masked and unmasked her frog tattoo as a decoy. Students vied for her attention after class, but he never stuck around. Thank you.